Satnam. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about Sodarshan Chakra Kriya. This is an introduction video to Sodarshan. It is an incredible meditation and there are so many things happening. So I want to just give you this short video as an introduction to the practice. Sodarshan Chakra Kriya is one of 5 Kriyas that Yogi Bhajan talked about being fundamental to the adjustments of the Aquarian age. It really helps stabilize the navel. I call it like a defragmenter. It's really working with the subconscious in a deep way. There's so many things happening in Sodarshan Chakra Kriya. I'll tell you about all of those in another video, but for now, we're just going to kind of plunge into the experience. So, what I want to do is just walk you through the different elements. So there's breath, there's drishti, which is eye posture, there is navel pumping, and there is the experience of mantra. So you're going to be sitting nice and tall as always, keeping the head above the heart, above the hips. Shoulders relaxed, just starting in that basic posture. And what you're going to do is, I want to first tell you about the breath. So you're going to take your right hand and you're going to block the right nostril with your right thumb. You're going to inhale long and deep through the left nostril. Come to its completion, suspend the breath. And then during the suspension of the breath, we're going to be doing a lot of things, but just hang in there. Now, you're going to switch, bring the pinky to the left nostril, exhale slowly through the right nostril. So that's all you're going to be doing for breath. Inhale long and deep through the left, and then exhale long and deep through the right nostril. Now, while you are suspending the breath, you are going to be pumping the navel to the sound current of Aheguru. 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 So this mantra is going to be used. We're going to repeat the mantra 16 times. Aheguru, Aheguru, all mental. So you're mentally vibrating the sound current of Aheguru 16 times. And for every syllable, so Aheguru has 3 syllables. And so for every syllable, you are going to be pumping the navel. And you have choices here. If it's your first time working with Sodarshan, I want to just give you the invitation to just pump, pump, pump. If you are experienced with navel pumping and you feel really comfortable and confident in that, then you can do the more sophisticated approach to the navel pump with Sodarshan, where there's 3 phases to the navel pump. So it's like the first pump is a small pump, then almost like halfway pump, and then finally bringing the navel all the way towards the back of the spine so that you're working incrementally inward. So it's in, all the way back. So 3 counts of navel movement inward, but it is literally like a pulse. So you're kind of jerking in, all the way in. Okay, so you can use whichever feels right for you, depending on how comfortable you are with navel pumps. And the other thing that's happening is that your eyes are slightly open, focused at the tip of the nose. So if you don't know how to find the tip of your nose, just go ahead and close your eyes, slightly open the eyes, and bring the index finger to the tip of the nose. And that is the tip of your nose. So you can get familiar with what it looks like when you're focused at the tip of the nose. So you're really bringing yourself inward that way. some tricks of the trade of counting 16 rounds of Aheguru. Many people use different strategies. I want to give you mine. So you can keep your hand here as you're suspending the breath, which is what I do. Other people bring the hand down, but I like to keep it up because I like to use it to count. And so what you can do is think about Aheguru as 4 times 4. I have 4 fingers available. I'm in Gyan Mudra with my left hand, and I have 4 fingers that I can work with. And then I have my thumb, and then I have 4 fingers that I can work with. So what I usually do is I am counting 2, 3, 4. That's 1 round of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. And then I just keep doing that until there's 4 and 4. That way I know that there's 16. Other people count the fingertip, the first knuckle, second, and four, and fourth. That's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've got 4 fingers. So you can kind of count that way. I have gotten to the point where it's really easy for me to keep track of the 16 because it just has a rhythm to it. So however you do it, the important thing is to have a lot of grace and compassion with yourself, because Sodarshan Chakra Kriya, you're extending your suspension of the breath for a very long time. So you need to be patient with yourself, explore where you are. I think the last thing that I want to share about Sodarshan is that you want to be relaxed, right? But you're still investigating how long your breath suspension can last, because 16 counts of Aheguru is a long time if you're not used to suspending the breath for a long time. So you might notice that when you first get started, you're going to be doing Aheguru, 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 like really fast, because you don't have a good sense of how long you can suspend your breath. And then the more comfortable you become with that, the easier it is to do that. A trick about the navel pumping is that if you're doing these navel pumps, right, like these initial pumps just to get yourself familiar with navel pumps, it's like you pull in and then you relax immediately. So it's pull, relax, pull, relax, pull, relax, pull, relax. It's easy to want to think that you have to bring all of you into it. It really is just something that you're developing the practice of pulling the navel in, relaxing it immediately. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. It's almost like CPR. So that's the rhythm. That's the count. That's the way that you want to think of this navel pulse. And again, you are doing it through suspension of the breath. So all of this put together looks like this. Sitting nice and tall, chin at a right angle, neck lock applied. And then I'm going to slowly open my eyes, focus at the tip of the nose. Block the right nostril. Take a nice breath in through the left nostril. Suspend. And then coming to the end, I block my left nostril with my pinky. Exhale slowly through the right nostril. Completely exhale, and then I begin again. Block the left nostril. And continue. So I hope this video helps you approach Sodarshan. Start with 1 minute. Build yourself up slowly to 11 minutes. And if you want to do something really amazing for yourself, do 31 minutes a day. But 11 minutes of Sodarshan will change your life. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video that actually walks you through Sodarshan for 3 minutes. And then we'll have another video for 11 minutes so that you can get a good practice. Satnam.